Good morning, guys. What's going on? It's Mac here, coming to you live from Tokyo, Japan. We have another awesome update for you guys for Aleph Zero. I'm going to be uploading this to both Twitter and YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and see how this new X algorithm works for the video uploads. I'm very curious because I heard it takes forever to upload to Twitter. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, today we do have quite a few updates for Aleph Zero. There was like some core updates, as well as some partnership updates, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover those, dive a little bit deeper than just the sort of Discord announcements, and show you guys the sort of dirty details behind the announcements. That way you guys can really kind of understand the full picture about what is going on. Alright guys, so before we get started, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me here on YouTube. Also go ahead and check me out on Twitter or the new X platform. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get that icon updated, but probably do that here soon, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in. So yeah, we do have the new Aleph Zero core node update here. So mainnet 11.3 has been released. You can go ahead and check out the Polkadot telemetry. We'll do that in a second, and you can see all of the nodes that are keeping up to date. Make sure your validator is up to date. If your validator is not up to date, he's not contributing to the Aleph Zero blockchain. So it's really important to make sure that you choose a validator that is actually pushing forward the ecosystem. And I'll go ahead and show you guys how to do that in just a second. In this update, they did basically made the block time a little bit faster. It seems like a little bit faster finalization of the blocks. And the committee that is producing the blocks has been split into one for creating the blocks and another one for finalizing them. So hopefully this speeds up the process. And yeah, they also had a justification synchronization mechanism. We rewrote the justification synchronization mechanism as the first part of the wide-ranging sync rewrite to increase the network stability. You can see the effect of justification being disseminated quicker in the Azero.dev wallet. The time between being a block being produced and getting a green check mark, which means it is now finalized, is now much shorter than before. In Aleph Zero.dev, the changes lie further in the UI and multi-sig support. So yeah, basically finalization has gotten a little bit faster in the Aleph Zero blockchain / DAG. And you can actually see who's updated here on the Polkadot telemetry. You can see we did here update to Cryptstar. You can see we're both on 11.3 on both of our main node and our backup node. And you can see Graves here. Graves hasn't quite updated yet. He looks like he's going to probably get to that later this week. Some of these Diamond Atlas, they've already upgraded to 11.3. Good on them. And it looks like most of the really big nodes have also upgraded already. So very good news, guys. Some other big news for Aleph Zero is they have gone ahead and gotten the circulating supply and the total supply, the little check mark here, the verified data on CoinMarketCap. So we do know that this is a fact. This is the current circulating supply, and the team went ahead and worked on this, and they did announce this on Discord. So it makes it much more, I guess, more of a verified project in the terms of the wider crypto ecosystem. And so people are more likely to kind of come to Aleph Zero because they can see the circulating supply and they have the verified check mark by CoinMarketCap. And a lot of people look at that and they think of it, it's a really big deal. So I think it is very important to have a third party, verify the current circulating supply of Aleph Zero. And so yeah, it's very good news. The team has been trying to do that for a couple months now, and a lot of people have been talking about it. And yeah, it looks like the volume after this has actually picked up about 40%. You can see here in the past 24 hours. So that's kind of exciting. And I think the total volume, that means we went from about $1 million in volume per day. Now we're about $1.6 million in volume per day. So that's pretty bullish, actually. 40% increase in volume is very strong. It looks like there's a considerable amount of sell pressure. As soon as we go up, we come back down. I did take a look at the order books on Kucoin, which, you can't really take too much from that because, whales can obviously put in large orders and take them out right away. But it does look like the upside potential is much higher for Aleph Zero. There was, I think, about $400,000 worth of buys all the way down to 60 cents, but there's only about $100,000 worth of sells up to about $1.50. So it does seem like the upside potential is much higher right now for Aleph Zero, especially if we can start getting some momentum here on the price action. Okay, so some other big news was that Aleph Zero did get put into the Starley Finance sort of, what do you call it? They've basically been, they had a proposal for Starley Finance to go ahead and join the Aleph Zero ecosystem. They're like the #1, I believe, lending platform on the Astar network. Is it? Yeah, cross-chain lending profile. And they're also really big for that on the Astar network, which I'm planning to hopefully get into. I did meet the team here in Japan at the meetup last time, and we've been talking on Twitter and trying to do some collaboration with the channel. So hopefully that'll be coming up here soon. But because, you know, this Aleph Zero seems to be really closely connected with Astar, and Astar does have a very strong connection to East Asia, especially in Japan here, I think this could be very, very positive partnership for Aleph Zero in the future. A lot of people don't realize that Aleph Zero has a lot of standing in Europe, but they don't have a lot of standing in Asia and Japan especially, except for, I think they have a team in Hong Kong, you know, with the Art Zero team, but, sorry, Singapore. I think they're in Singapore. So, yeah, but they don't have a very strong connection in Japan right now, except for maybe me, and now they have a connection to the Astar network, which, well, they've had the connection for a while now, but yeah, it's very positive here. I do go ahead and yeah, meet up with the Star people quite a bit here in Tokyo. I plan to in the future. So this is really good news for us. If you want to go ahead and see the vote, it did pass to go ahead and expand to the Aleph Zero ecosystem. So there was 67 million votes for yay, and there was 0% votes for nay. And this was on the EVM chain of Starley Finance. So I'm not sure if they have a... I believe that Star is actually cross-compatible with EVM and Polkadot. So Star has... They both have both the EVM contract type of names as well as the Polkadot contract names. So you can see here, this is like a sort of ETH-looking wallet address or smart contract address. But anyways, that's besides the point. ABAX, they also had an update to their website here. Looks a lot nicer than before, I guess. So I didn't really look at it that much before. But we're going to dive more deeply into this in the future. As of right now, I believe they're just building. And if you check out their Discord, there's not a whole lot of updates going on. So yeah, I would go ahead and jump in the Discord if you can. Try and see if there's any early airdrop opportunities or ways you can go ahead and get involved in the project. But as of right now, they're not super active in the Discord. So, yep. And go ahead and check it out if you want. And last but not least, like I said, we do run a beautiful validator for Aleph Zero blockchain. So if you guys are interested in a validator who is making crypto videos for the Aleph Zero blockchain and giving out updates, I also try and do a few Twitter threads every once in a while and keep you guys updated with that, so you guys can make sure you have all of the latest, greatest info for the Aleph Zero blockchain. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.